Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you all a very lovely recipe which is chicken flattie. I will show you all how to make a chicken flattie from a whole chicken. Thereafter we'll marinate and set it aside. I am going to need one whole chicken. This chicken is just over 1 kilo. I rinsed out thoroughly and I also bent the fine hairs on the skin. The rest of the ingredients are, I am going to need 1/4 cup of oil. I've got 4 whole garlic which I'll crush, half a teaspoon of rosemary and some thyme that I will remove from the stem. I'm also going to use the juice of 1 lemon, a sprinkle of mixed herbs, a sprinkle of paprika, a generous grain of salt, and a generous grain of black pepper. We're also going to use a nando sauce, which is the peri peri bushveld braai medium. You can use medium, hot, extra hot, lemon and herbs, whichever flavor you can get. And here I have a tablespoon of chicken spice. Now I'm going to show you all how to turn a whole chicken into a flattie. Here I have a very sharp kitchen scissors. It's going to help me to cut through the chicken. I will start from the neck, going down to the bottom. To this point, you can also cut straight down, but it's not necessary because we are not going to waste. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to push it flat and then turn it over and also push this flat. And this is how the chicken flattie is made. I'll quickly wash my hand and thereafter I'm ready to marinate. I'm going to start by throwing in all my dry ingredients and my oil. My garlic, the thyme, the rosemary, my mixed herbs, and the paprika, the chicken spice, a generous grain of salt, and a generous grain of black pepper. Using my hands, I'm going to give the chicken a good rub. This will allow my spices to get into the chicken. I will quickly wash my hands and get back. I'm going to squeeze in my lemon juice. I'm going to give a generous pour of peri peri sauce, but you can adjust the amount you need. So this paw is looking enough for us. I'm going to quickly give it a nice rub. I will wash my hands. I am going to cling wrap this and allow it to rest for an hour or two. But this can be done the previous day and left overnight in the fridge for a better results. I allowed my chicken to rest 2 hours in the fridge, and in the meantime I also put my oven on to 180 degrees to preheat for the last 30 minutes. Now I am ready to pop my chicken into the oven, and I will give it 45 minutes, but we'll be watching. We will baste our flattie with any liquid that's released so we can keep the chicken moist. We are doing this in the oven today, but this method also works very well in a braai. Maybe we will show y'all later in the year how it's done on the braai. 45 minutes has passed and we've given our chicken flattie an extra 10 minutes to brown up and become a little bit crispy. So now it's ready. I'm going to take it off the oven. As you can see how tempting it's looking, and it smells so good. To this point, I'm taking a little extra Nando sauce and I'm gonna brush it on to my roasted chicken. I will cover this with a piece of foil and give it another 10 minutes to cool down. Here you go, your lovely chicken flattie roasted to perfection. I'm going to just sprinkle some of my spring onions on top. Today we are serving with some lovely mashed potatoes, but you can also make some lovely fried chips. And we are also serving it with some lovely Portuguese buns. I hope you'll give this a try. You can try different marinades to get different flavors out. Thank you all for watching and enjoy.